Good morning. Back to Monday again. Woohoo! Welcome to RocksChat. Tracy here, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And thank you everyone who commented to enlighten me into what ducking A means. So, kind of a few of you thought it meant hell, like we would say. Ducking hell. So a few thought it might be hell. But a lot of you said that it's, like when things are the number one, they're A1 and they're the A number being the greatest and the most prominent and the highest. So maybe that's, a lot of you said that that's where it came from. So it's like saying ducking A. So yeah, both make sense. Yeah, they do, don't they, though? But both make sense. But I don't know, I kind of lean towards the second one in my own kind of interpretation. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. I haven't got another word of the day unless one pops up during the conversation. So I say conversation. It's a bit one way, isn't it? One-sided conversation. Just me. You know what I mean? It's a conversation in the notes, though, isn't it? My lights keep flickering. I think we've got really dodgy connections with our electricity at the moment. We had 2 very brief power cuts the other day. And when I say brief, they were like 10 seconds or thereabouts. Still haven't shown you that yarn. I'll be doing that video. I'll record it today for tomorrow. So, yeah. I'll show you that. Let's do the joke before I forget. It'll be A. Okay. Oh, hang on. Did I do that one? No, I didn't think I did. Yep. How many retirees does it take to change a light bulb? How many retirees does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but it might take all day. I first read that and interpreted it to mean that it would be bright again so you wouldn't need it. But it's not, is it? It's just that it'd take all day, I think. Speaking of light bulb, I still don't have a light bulb in the bedroom. A little while ago, it kept going flash. Then a little while later, like flash. You know, like smoke alarms do. They go beep. And then a little while later, they go beep to tell you the batteries are running out. Well, it was doing that, but with a little flash. And I've got a feeling it was just saying this bulb is about to die. So I've got Gary to take it out, and we haven't replaced it with one. So every time I go in the bedroom, I turn the light on and I think, oh, turn it off again, and I put the lamp on. By the time I actually put a bulb in there, I will forget and just be using the lamp forevermore. Yeah, I'm sure you really wanted to know that, but yeah, it just kind of reminded me, you still haven't put a light bulb in. You know, it's one of those things you forget in life. And then you only remember when you need it and you think, it's like, getting home from a long day or a party or something and just wanting to get into bed. And you open the door to find that earlier on you stripped the bed down to change the duvet and you didn't do it. And you just look at it and you go, nah! Maybe I could just put sheets over it, like put the duvet over me, like the cover, and then the duvet is anything but actually physically have to do it, isn't it? Because you just can't at that moment. It's like, I can't do it. Or is it just me that happens to? Right, maybe. But, I've done that so many times. I've got up full of energy, like strip the bed down, didn't do it there and then. And then later on, slonked into the bedroom, taken a look at it and just crumbled. No, why? Why? That wasn't the right one. Nor was that. That was the sentiment exactly. But yeah, I've done that so many times. But, you know, the moral of that story is what? Strip it and make it straight away, isn't it, really? Strip it and make it straight away. Today, I've still got some cream on. If you're wondering, I don't just sit here and wring my hands. It's a very strange thing to do. In fact, I'm going to put a bit more on because I have been using my... I bought those silicone socks things from Amazon. I've been using them. And I kind of sometimes think, I look at it and think general improvement. And other times I think, oh, this is going to take forever. Ever. But on my hands, I do have some of those little silk gloves. You know, the ones for when you moisturise your hands and you want to put them on. I've got them somewhere. And I know I came across them a little while ago when I was throwing stuff out. And I got to those and I thought, no, don't throw those out. You will want them one day. So where did I put them, though? It's one of those things. It's like the black hole of I'll need that one day things. I have several drawers full of those things. It's not in any of those. Well, I'll say it's not. I haven't taken them out. Everything out. I just, you know, looked like this and made a mess of them. So I need to go sort them out, really. I need to have another throw out because, you know, if you don't touch those things in 2 years, you know, like me, or 3, you don't want them. You don't need them. But there are things, obviously, in that drawer that I do use. Anyway, enough of my drawers. So it's going to be a nice week, apparently. Although it was misty this morning and it might rain a little later. We're going to have a hot week. We're going to have a little Indian summer tucked away at the end of summer, apparently. And I did send my son Paul a little thing saying apparently it's going to be a really nice week for Harley's birthday. So because he sent me a picture of him out and about, so that would be nice for the last sort of week. But then we'll get back to being sort of the prep for winter, like autumn, fall, you call it, over there in the USA and maybe other places where everything falls off. Well, not everything, but leaves and stuff. Wouldn't it be funny if we were like, oh, I'm getting stupid now. What's those things called? Paul had 2 of them, mud puppies. What's the proper name? Oh, brain, where are you? Axolotls, you know, where if they have a fight with each other and one rips off a limb, it grows back. So wouldn't it be funny if every autumn everything just fell off and grew back? Well, that'd be actually quite good because it'd all be like new. You know, scientists were looking into axolotls to see how they regenerate so that it would regenerate us. You know, how it would kind of benefit the human race. So if you lost a limb, you could regrow a limb. Or if you just wanted new, it would keep you youthful, that sort of thing. They never tapped into that, sadly. Not in our lunchtime, anyway. Too late for us. Oh, well. Another thing I was going to do today, I really want to drink my tea because that's not what I was going to do today. I'm really thirsty and dry, but it's too hot. So another thing I was going to do today is my tutorial for the booties. Ugh, can't reach round. Oh, that's why. It's behind the bottle of water, which I could drink. So yeah, I made a couple more last night. And I have to say they were not as nice as these. I made them in white. And so yeah, not the best. But I've done lilac ones. I was doing the white ones just to kind of refresh my memory as to how I make them. Because, you know, it's been a little while. But so far, the lemon one is by far the best. Now, the one I'm going to do on the tutorial is the partner to this. So I'm hoping it turns out exactly the same, because that was the problem with the white ones. One looked like this and one kind of had a dip there. I have no idea why. It is difficult stuff to work with in some respects, but in others not. I tried it with, you know, that knit craft yarn that I've been buying, that furry one, something dreams, little dreamers. I tried it with that. It's so, I don't know if it was because it was night time, but it was so hard to see what I was doing. So I abandoned that one. I undid it because it just wasn't playing. But whether it was because it was evening time, and even with the lights on, it's not the best. I was listening to music as well, so it wasn't like I was distracted by the TV, but I just think that maybe you need really good light to do that. So I abandoned that one and made the white ones, which one's okay, but they do seem bigger. I don't know why. I'll go into the details of how I made them bigger and properly bigger. But the ones I made should have been the same as this, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'll do that maybe later if I can. I want to also do the tutorial for the square and that scarf I made. But it's been a while since I made that, so I'm going to have to make a few to kind of brush up my little memory box on how I did it. It's like the poinsettia square. I still can't remember how I did that. It's so annoying. I should have written that down. At least I've written these down, you know, just saying. I normally do. But, you know, I won't forget this one. All of them. But especially that one. Ooh. Put the fan on, getting a bit warm. Oh, so I'm waiting for the postman, so I can't really get too involved in anything until they've been, because, well, I can do a tutorial, just pause it, do the stuff with the postman. That sounds bad, but you know, give him the parcels is what I mean, and they can get back to it. But I hate that in a way, because, you know, I have a train of thought and I'm going along at a certain pace, and I'll kind of lose that thread, if you know what I mean. I don't like doing that. So yeah, I'm hoping that they come early, because sometimes they do, and on a Monday they are meant to be earlier. They can be, and one time they were 5 or 10 past 11, which was mega early. But when I look at the times they give me, for some reason on a Saturday and a Monday we are mega early here. Doesn't make any sense why it changes. I don't know. But they did announce today that they're putting up the price of a first class stamp to £1.25, and they were doing this big debate on TV about whether people will continue to send Christmas cards. So they interviewed these people who design Christmas cards anyway, and they said, I don't think it would change. You know, people love cards. It's a tangible thing. It's lovely seeing a handwritten envelope on your doormat, and as well as you keep them, some people keep them, like they've still got ones from grandma that's long since passed away, and it's like the handwriting, it's treasured, which is very true. But the biggest reason that people will still send cards, I believe, is that second class stamps haven't gone up, and that's what most people send Christmas cards and the like with second class stamps on, and do them early enough to make the post. So I can't see that. I just think there'll be an awful lot more people using second class mail. And this is not affecting, excuse me, I've got an itch. It's only an itch. This is not affecting my shop in any way, by the way. This is just letter post, domestic within the UK. So it's not going to affect me. I haven't put my price of postage up at all. Royal Mail have put their prices up, but I've left it because I was going to start doing a few kind of concessions where I can anyway. So I've just left it. But yeah, they're all still the same. What else have I got to tell you? Stayed the same weight-wise. In fact, I didn't. The other day I weighed myself and I'd lost £2. And then that £2 came back, but it's not proper weight. It's just water and the like. So I know I've lost it, but it's just not budging. And I've taken today a water tablet. I used to take these water tablets many years ago. I've really got an itch. Excuse me. There we go. Hopefully that'll sort it out. It wasn't cuffing it. Wasn't one of them. Oh, now I've made it red. Anyway, gonna need to remember that one. Where was I? I've forgotten. Oh, actually did sound like me, didn't it then? How strange. Oh, what was I saying before I rudely interrupted myself? I have no idea whatsoever. So today I might do some recording for tomorrow. You know, I'm going to do the yarn that I went out and did the other day. And I might even do some more things for tomorrow yet. I don't know. And I'm going to do the tutorials if I can, if that postie allows. Because I'm not around tomorrow. It's Harley's birthday and going to be going to see the little man and give him... Oh, that's a point. I need to find a few other bits that has been given to me. Should be in a carrier bag somewhere. I'll sort that out after I talk to you. Oh, so yeah, that's what I was talking about, my weight, wasn't I? I don't think it's proper weight. I think it's just, yeah, the water tablets. See, it traced back. I used to take them, they're just called Water Balance and they're only kind of herbal. But I used to get those and take them on just odd days to kind of help it on its way. I know how much they work. But I tell you what, you know, I had a twitchy lip. Do you remember a little while ago I was moaning about my lip, like constantly? It wasn't kind of quivering like the Marilyn Monroe kind of thing. It was just like a little muscle in there or something that was just doing this, and it just kept doing it all the time. Every time I spoke, it was very weird because I didn't know if my words were forming properly and if I looked like I was doing this or not. It just felt bizarre, and so I kind of googled it, and apart from some absolutely dastardly awful things that it could be, the most simplest thing it could be was a magnesium deficiency. And when you do low carb diet, you do deplete your magnesium, so I figured, oh, that's what it is. That is exactly what it is. So I got myself a really good multivitamin, and one that had both kinds of magnesium in. You know, there's maleate and linolate. So I made sure I had all of those, and since I started taking it, the second day, no twitchy lip, all gone, all gone. And it helps too to have the potassium and the magnesium for cramping. So I do get a little bit of cramp now and then, but I think that's just changing the weather. And I do keep my sodium levels up as well, which helps with that. So yeah, but no more twitchy lip. I cured one thing. Just the rest of me now that needs curing. Happy day. Sorry. Couldn't resist it. Oh, my teeth must be cooled down now. That's good. Oh, biscuit tea. Do love a biscuit tea in the morning. I have to say that I've been moaning at myself a little bit in my head, you know, that inner monologue, not standing there talking to myself. That's just weird. Although I do that, you know, I have to admit, I do talk to myself. We all do. And if you say you don't, then I think you're fibbing. So I don't do it when other people are around, you know. It's not like I'm on the bus talking to myself, that strange person that sits there having a conversation with the mystery person. Don't do that. But, you know, I'll walk into the room and go, oh, that fish tank needs cleaning. You know, stuff like that, basically. So anyway, I forgot what my inner monologue I was talking about now. What was my inner monologue saying? I don't know. I'm really going to have to stop going off in a tangent. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh yeah, that's what it was saying. Oh dear. It was saying you need to drink. It's nothing earth-shattering, I'll tell you. It was saying you need to drink the other teas before they go out of date. You know, like the toast and jam tea and the caramel tea. I've got lots of them in the cupboard. They're all open, so I can't. But I've just got stuck on the old biscuit tea, and you know, it's my favourite one. But it's my go-to, and I have to. The others I enjoy. That's the stupid thing. I really do enjoy them. So why I don't drink them is a mystery to me. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, as Toya would say. I think I need to calm down now. It wouldn't be me, would it, if I didn't forget what I was saying at least 5 times during a video? It's like the yarn band's all been upside down. Ah, speaking of yarn, see how things naturally segue to other things? Remember this yarn? This is the Twist and Shout, and I brought 2 balls in because, well, actually it's 4, because I did a giveaway for it. So my Sunday giveaway was for the Hobbycraft Knit Craft Twist and Shout. Remember this yarn? There's lots of them. I've got several. I can't find the playlist of the mauve ones that I really like. They must be in my bag somewhere. But what I've done is I have lots of this yarn. I bought it because it was going away, you know, one of those inexplainable things where there's a yarn that people love. So I know what we'll do. We'll just continue that yarn. Anyway, so these ones, and this is also what it looks like on the yarn band. You see, there's so many different aspects of it. The other one's very similar, I think. Look, all these colours are in this multi. Or is this the magenta green? Let me just check. Because, you know, it's probably magenta green. Yeah, that's the magenta green. Now, I have magenta green, I have multi, which has even more multiple colours in it. And the purple blue. Remember they used to be here? Everyone used to say, what's that yarn over your shoulder? Well, I've uploaded them to my shop, hobbyrocks.co.uk, but before you go, they're only available across ponds. They're not available in the UK because they are UK yarns. So I've only put them in my shop for across the pond. And obviously, the reason that I do that with UK yarns is because if I didn't put a little bit of extra money on them, I wouldn't make any profit at all. And people who buy them in this country can buy them at the price that they are in the shop, but I don't get them wholesale. So that's the reason being. So I have put them in, and I was going to do them as yarn bundles, but I didn't. I put them as separates, and I've asked Chris to actually link that to a page, because the only way you'll find them at the moment, I think, is to search them. Or maybe under the yarn where it gets to brands. I don't know. You might be able to find them that way. But I'm going to do the same with the other ones, the shawl ones. I've got about 2 different types that I'm going to do, and several colours of the 2 types, or a couple of colours. So I'm going to do that as well, because I have way too much. I don't need it. I did buy it with the express intention of letting people across the world have some, and that would either be in mystery boxes, in yarn packs, or whatever. So I've now uploaded them. Cheers guys. Same is true of all the Aldi yarn and all of the Poundland yarn. It's So Crafty on Knitting Essentials, and they are on there as well, but they are bundles at the moment. Might change it, we'll see. So yeah, people, I do yarn bundles of those ones in 6s because they're 50-gram balls, the Poundland ones. So, you know, some people might want 7 or 8 balls, so I might change it. I don't know yet. Just a lot of work involved in that. Anyway, I need to blow my nose, so I think it's a good time to get off and say bye-bye for now, and watch out for all of those videos I told you about coming up. Oh, and there's an open with me coming up today, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's a good one, definitely. All my videos are good ones. What you on about? So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.